Hi, my name is Qinghuan Li. For your convenience, you can call me Li. Anyway, I do the same thing. I use the Loom to document my day, and then I share on the YouTube. Hopefully, you guys can share the message I send it out. Anyway, I do the same thing. Try to get some inspiration in the morning. So this morning, I Googled the YouTube. You become what you believe. This is from Oprah Winfrey. Basically, he mentioned something. I'm sorry, what I'm talking about, because the guy I think make this video and I said, hey, but then basically the Oprah talked the whole thing, right? So connect yourself to the source of nature. Because she talking about different way. I just try, like I say, I don't have a religion, so I believe. I respect everybody who has beliefs, but for me, even though I don't have religions, but I believe you have to have a good heart no matter what. And she talking like something it's kind of interesting. She mentioned she created the school, right? And then she mentions, oh, this is going to be my greatest legacy. But then Maya said to her, you have no idea what your legacy will be. Those kind of getting like an aha moment in my head, because like if you guys listen to my podcast or somewhere, in 2018 I lost my job. So in March 2019 I started try to learn this online business, start with partner with Anthony. And then in June 2019, I joined the One Funnel Away Challenge. So it basically changed my belief. I really think I try to helping serving people, because from 20 years I'm working in the retails. I meet a lot of people, and I do feel good when someone who I help, it's not become to like what I sold to them. It's just like they become to my friends. Then they have some concerns or they have a hard time in life, and they talk to me, so we talk and they're happy. So I feel like maybe I should just talk. But anyways, I did my part. I tried to put the anchor podcast, the YouTube, like Facebook, but seemed like I don't have followers, right? So nobody see. But anyways, that's like when you first start, nobody really see until maybe one day when you guys really get the what's the words they said, basic kind of, you can connect each other, and then you find. But anyway, but I'm continue to see, like, share my message. I know someday I will helping someone, even with one person I'd be happy. Okay, so also I try to show you guys, because English is not my first language, so I'm still jogging around with the word. But then I realize if I keep typing like this way, right, it takes forever. So I'm getting like try to do some like photos. It's not what called screenshot, so I can share over here. But the thing I feel like, because recently I've been thinking, so many people out there. I mean, like, some people they do tell the truth, but some people they only show you the, what you call, it's kind of shining part. And I just feel like I should just be myself, because whoever, like, we are human beings. Think about deep, we all same. And I remember yesterday even joking some two questions. I think I don't know where I wrote it. I can't remember. I told you guys I put it everywhere. Like, think about, as human, what your blood color. Does your heart beat? Oh, maybe you have different reads. That's acceptable. But think about those two things. We all same, but sometimes we just like, for some reason, they just start judging you by your face. Like for me, when I was in the retail, some people they do like make fun with Chinese people, but for me, I don't take personal. I just said I represent my myself, not whole nation, but anyway, any nations, they have good people and bad people. So you should decide it. You want to be good or bad, right? But anyways, I feel like just nowadays, a lot of people, they're not happy. But thinking about happy is very easy to find. Just ask yourself. You can just look inside the mirror, ask yourself why you become today's you. We all have our memories of something happened in your life to lead you the way you're working. But then, like I said, you if you don't help yourself, nobody will help you. So you have to change yourself first, and then all your surroundings will change. I feel like, most of the time, remember people talking when you point one finger, then the three point yourself. Think about it as like a simple, easy thing, but we don't go deeper. And now I even tell myself, you see, I have a husband and daughter at home, right? Because there's crazy things going on, they all at home. Before, I always, when they like start make some comment about me, I get mad. But recently, I just feel like I don't get mad anymore because from their like mind, I'm like on the computer all day, and I don't have any result. Basically, I keep talking like over a year ago. I said I'm learning like online business, but I don't make a money yet. So in their point, like you waste your time. But for me, I just feel like when I'm learning, I feel like I try to find some partners for Dashuai's work. So my kind of approach changed. But like I said, I don't have a result yet, so I don't want to tell them because I have a joke with my daughter. Like basically, I need to show her receipt, but now I don't have receipt, so I can't show her. But I'm continue doing my thing, and at the same time, when I go deeper, thinking about why I choosing like what I do, and also why this thing happened around me. I've been asked myself. I've been thinking about my childhood, what I did, and why the way I'm reacting like this. But for me, I feel like even I don't have a religions, but I can say I have a beautiful heart. And I really care about people. I never judge anybody because of their colors, and I just treat them as a human being. See, when you treat them nice, most of them will treat you nice back. Of course, you have those people like no matter what, they just mean. But those people, like I was joking, they are just fighters. Every single day, they're just looking for the fight. You cannot change them, right? But what we can do, we change ourselves. Thinking about it's not that hard to find happiness. Just ask yourself, even when people make a bad joke or have a what do you call like not nice comment about you, just let them talk. I remember when I first started at the one job, there's a girl came to me. She just said, "Oh, Lee, I don't think you're a nice person." Think about that. That's not good comment, right? But for me, I just feel like at least she tell me truth in front of me. I just joke. I say, "Okay, that's what you think." I just walk away. So instead of just argue with them, I feel like you just calm down. You know who you are. You don't need getting all those like what do you call it? Getting like their what are the words? Like they need to prove if they said you bad, you're bad, you good, good. Anyways, I hope that helped. And anyway, so I when I'm talking, sometimes I just feel like I forgot. So this thing this morning I get for myself, I read to you guys. Hopefully you can share. The first thing I said, do not ruin your reputation. Because for me, when I'm working in the cosmetics over 20 years, that's the last thing I want to ruin my reputation. I don't care who approaching me. If something ruin my reputation, I won't let you. Also, do not ruin the trust you built So, sometimes when you're working with people for a long time, they know you. So they tell you their secret, their concerns, whatever. For them, that's a secret they tell you. Just keep. Don't share with others. Here, I said, see yourself in your eyes, not others. You will find happiness faster. Be yourself. Speak yourself. Be mindful. You are your hero and your enemy. Remember I told you, we try to, of course, positively thinking, yeah, I'm my own hero, but same time, sometimes, we're against ourselves, so you're an enemy. So just be mindful. Also try to translate it negative into positive in your own way. Like I said, when people make a bad comment about you, you try thinking different. Like me, they can tell, make a joke with me, but I just have fun with that thing. Here, always be grateful, truthful. Life will deliver the good things to you. Because for me, I feel like I always happy what I get. So that way I feel like I really have, I mean, like not everything. I feel like good things all happen for me. Then ask yourself question before you react. What does it mean? I mean, I remember I told you like when my daughter said something. At the beginning I was mad, but then now I just rethink. Maybe from point of their view, they are right. So just don't argue. And just you working on your success. Someday when you're successful, then they will support you, right? But that's the same thing I remember I told you. You need to change first, and then your surroundings will change. Here, this is another thing. Sometimes when you're meeting people, of course, always good ones and bad ones. Some people, they like to give you advice. But when they give you advice, don't listen what they say. Try to listen with their intention. And also remember, good medicine is better. Good advice doesn't sound like music. Those remind me, when I was, I think, early 2000, I had some kind of, you know, family issues going on, so make me kind of sick. So I've been very thirsty, drinking all the what you call those 2 liter bottle, all those no, I'm like talking, but not the wines. Okay, so the oh, Mountain Dew. One of my coworkers, she was yelling at me, but even though she was yelling at me, but I was happy because she worried about I get diabetes. So even though she yelled at me, but I feel happy because they really try to give you good advice. You think about it, you do 2 liter of those Mountain Dews, like in less than a couple hours. She's worried. And also I have people come to me and tell me, love me, and then go to the manager, report me. For those people, I don't trust them anymore because they thinking they give you advice, but then they later on they go, make trouble. Anyway, so just be mindful. Maybe someone, like I said, they tell you something doesn't sound good, not some music, but they really help you. Also, remember, true helper doesn't expect anything back. Some people they think they offer help you, but then they want something back. But if really someone want help you, they don't want anything back. That's a true help. And then when you do things, people thinking like they can be sneaky, right? They don't know when they watching others, they are watched also. The other thing, like for me, it maybe because retail, sometimes they set a lot of rules, but then they don't. They are the rule brokers. I can't just take that. That's how I was keep saying. Do not set the rule if you cannot follow. But for me, I do very like mindful. Whatever I don't like, I don't do it either. Like I said, if I know I'm messy, I won't complain with the messy people. I don't like when people, tell you they send the rules and then they do what they want. I was joking. Those are people is like do what I say, not what I do. So when those people talk to me, I will tell them, send example, then talk to me. But anyways, I hope, like I said, ask yourself, find some happiness. It's easy to find and just be yourself. Don't try to find yourself in other people's eyes, right? Whatever they talk, you know who you are. So be yourself, speak yourself. Talk to you soon.